Hey, hold on, Swag. I'm glad you're here, man. We need an intro, man. I know
Oh
you do
yeah, I
all
keep
that,
forgetting.
man. We need an intro, my man. We need an intro though. But shoot, but appreciate you, Swag, coming, man. What's up with it, man? It's been a minute. I'm glad you back.
Hey man, it's been a while. I got a lot to say, but I'm
Yeah,
ready.
man. We gonna get with it. What up, Drex?
What up, bro?
Shotty Dotty, what up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all?
And
How
Green
y'all
Bay
doing?
Gus, what up,
What's
man?
happening?
Appreciate you blessing the show, man.
Hey, it's an honor and a privilege, bro. I appreciate it. Anytime I can talk some Packers football, I'm with it.
Yes, sir, man. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna be your last time.
No, definitely.
And
Appreciate
obviously, you know what I'm saying, we got a Dallas Cowboy fan. I ain't gonna lie, your predictions was spot on, you know what I'm saying, with the special team. So
Yeah, that was
uh
crazy.
what up, Brian?
Hey, what's good, family? Hey, we ain't got Czar in the house, man. Y'all got me out here
Zar,
just
nah, Sean supposed to come. Sean's supposed to come. That's why I tried to have
okay.
two of y'all. Sean
Y'all
supposed to
got y'all
come.
got y'all got me walking into the Lions den with these damn
Nah,
cheese
man,
heads, man.
you be talking
Nah,
crazy though. You know what I'm saying? Like you be talking reckless. I ain't trying to hear all that. You be talking so reckless. But yeah,
hey,
Sean, you know how Sean rock. He talk reckless too. But Zar had to do stuff for the son. I'm gonna hit him up and see
hey,
if he can come on. But
just don't confuse us for the labias, as Gus called them, the Detroit labias.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all
uh,
right.
yeah, we could get in. We could just talk about it, man.
Them
Um,
Detroit fans don't like when I say that.
the 40-40 tie against Dallas, man. Whoever want to kick it off can kick it off. Go ahead, Gus. You know what I'm saying? You can kick it off, man. Let us know how you feel.
I have mixed emotions about the whole game because I don't feel like we played a bad game. I really don't. Like you look at the output, we had more first downs than them, 27 to 25. We converted 10 out of 14 third downs. We converted our only fourth down and 79 total. Like we had a game, almost 500 yards total, and we end up tying. So I have mixed emotions. I feel like we played a great game, but the tweaks, the special teams, I'm pretty sure everybody got something to say about Rich and his special team scheme right now. Um, I feel like those little things are the reasons why we end up tying and not just blowing Dallas out. And then we gave them life with that block field goal. Nothing was the same after the block extra point. And I feel like it was downhill for them, and it was slightly uphill for us. We just kind of played uncharacteristically, and then it was like Matt changed his whole scheme, and he started playing safe. And when he started playing safe, I got a weird feeling in my stomach. So, I mean, I got plenty more to say, but I don't want to hog up all the time. I'm gonna pass it on to somebody else. But yeah, I mixed emotions, man.
Sure. Go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, man, he hit it right on the nail. Um, coming into the game, I mean, coming out of the game, I put it like this: I can't really say there's a bunch of surprises. I'm happily pleasant with the way Dak played, the way he's been performing. He seems like a whole new player, honestly. My defense needs working on. We know that. We're not blind to that. From the secondary to the guys up front. But the way we shut down, basically, one of the top defenses in the league, I had Micah. The way we played, we haven't had a run game in Dallas since Zeke's sophomore season. I mean, we don't have one, and we apparently we do now. I like the way Cavante Turpin came out, but like I said last week on the show, I felt like for us to stay in the game, just to stay in it, we needed special teams, man. I'm glad our guys was able to step up in that manner.
Zara, what up, man?
What up, everybody?
There he is,
So we
there he
got
is.
we got
Sir.
two Cowboys in the
Hey,
house. You know what I'm
yeah, I was a
saying?
little late. I just got off the phone with Jerry, so I'm back now.
Man, appreciate you. Man. Sure. All right, sure. You go next. What Swag, man? What you think about this game, man? You can't hear me. Go ahead, Shotty.
No, he going.
Swag, you hear me? I don't know where you going. He
I'll
walking
be
through the
right back.
house.
There you
Oh,
go.
Get me
okay.
some food
All
right
right, go
quick.
ahead. Go ahead, Drex.
Nah, I mean, I don't got much to say. I just feel like I don't know, man. I feel like Matt can be a lot better, but he like Gus has said, he was playing it safe, and I feel like that's kind of what cost us. If it wasn't, and I hate to say this too, I feel like Jordan is what saved us. He who really is the one who really fucking saved us at the end. Besides Micah's last minute sack, last second sack.
Sack.
That
You
was a
hear it? You
touchdown.
hear it, Brian? Sack. You
Y'all
heard it.
crazy.
It's
Crazy
a
as
sack.
hell.
You don't
It
think
was
that
a sack.
Man, come on. Dude, what was it? Just a regular tackle?
Bro, that it should have been. They statted it as a sack, yes. But everybody named Mom, even Dak was like, "Wait, that wasn't a sack."
It's a sack. Oh, it's a tackle. It's a saving tackle. Whatever you want to call
It
it.
was a
Okay.
saving tackle, yeah,
All right, what should we call it? A last minute tackle, save tackle, something like
yeah.
Whatever it is. It's
Okay.
sack. Put it down as a sack. Shake it.
that. Nah, the key players in that game who saved us was, I feel like, who kind of helped. Besides Dobbs, Jacobs, it was Jordan and Micah, and they were the ones that I feel like was watching the clock for us. I feel.
All right. Go ahead, Wazarski.
Yeah, I mean, regardless of what it is, I mean, they are making a big deal about it, and that's probably because, like I said, he had some pressures, but everybody was expecting this and that, and for the most part, we neutralized them. We played them pretty well, in my opinion. Even though he did have some pressures. If you look at that play though, and they were talking about it today on TV. Who's number 56 for y'all? The linebacker
Cooper.
It was like two people in front of him.
Right.
Like, he wasn't gonna get to the end zone.
Mhm.
So even if Micah wasn't behind him, I would have been super shocked if he would have got past. You had two guys. 56 was one that was coming right in on the collision. Micah just happened to be behind them and grabbed him. Regardless, it is what it is. I mean, they just bring it. I mean, I've never seen. That's probably the most celebrated tackle in the history of football. I've never seen one play like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but as far as the game, I mean, it lived up to the hype, at least from a drama standpoint. Jerry versus Micah standpoint, especially after the fact. What I take away from my team was Pickens was worth way more than the third round pick. That's a trade ain't nobody talking about because the Micah overshadowed it. But with CD going down, if we didn't have George, we in a heap of trouble. I say heap of trouble, not trouble. We in a heap of trouble. So I'm looking forward to that tandem now. And what's cool about it is this gives Pickens and Dak a couple weeks without CD to get on point. So then now when CD come back, now we know how to he know how to play with both of them. Obviously Javonte's a hit. And like I said, we do well, free agent draft, whatever the case. On the Green Bay side of things, I mean, Love still is eating us up. Our secondary still garbage, getting patched together with Diggs and Bland in and out of the lineup. We need to get some consistency there. But, that boy Dobbs balled out. Again, it's like every other week there's a different receiver for y'all, who steps up. So
We tried to tell you about Dobbs, for real.
right. No, for sure. Well, Reed ain't playing, though. I mean, again, Reed ain't there. So it ain't like he disappeared.
No.
He wasn't there. But no, Dobbs is cool. I mean, they all got
He's not the most
they all
talented.
got ability. I just don't think none of them is a number one. I don't think that even Reed, I don't think is a number one.
No, Reed talent-wise is better than Dobbs, but Dobbs is
because he's a
your
little more
favorite
versatile.
receiver.
Yeah, he's probably a better outside receiver than Reed. I give you that. Reed's more of a slidey, like what do you call what's the little knife?
Gadget.
The little army knife or whatever.
Gadget.
Swiss Army knife, yeah.
Romeo got more dog in him.
There you
In my
go.
opinion.
And again,
sure.
like I said, the run is slightly improved. It still can get better, but I think we've improved. We used to get gashed in the run. We're now at least keeping it competitive where, teams ain't just running for 200 a game on us. So all in all, I'm happy just because of, what everybody was expecting the game to be and how it's supposed to go. I don't want to die, but shit, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I was somewhat happy, and I've never been happy.
I think plenty of
Y'all
Dallas
over here
fans were
cheesing
happy.
in the kiki.
Chill, Josh. Chill, Josh.
I'm like, because just a track record playing Green Bay and the 49ers, at least of late, those are the two teams that have been getting us.
Yeah.
So we 1-2, we can't go 1-3. So the fact that we did that, we still 1-2, and that tie might come down on a wild card spot later. So
Yeah, we gave y'all a little bit of false hope. Go ahead, Shadi.
I mean, shit. I mean, I hated the game, to be honest. I think what I didn't expect is the defense to not show up. Our defense coming into that game, we had the number 1 scoring defense in the league, and we had the number 2 rushing defense in the league. So I didn't expect our defense not to even get off the bus, and they did not get off the bus. And they held them, damn near scoreless in the first quarter, but after that, the wheels just fell off. And my biggest thing, I mean, Jordan Love was Jordan Love, and he was doing his thing, and Jacobs, we did find the run game. Finally, the running game was alive in that game with Jacobs doing his thing. So I was happy about that. But all in all, my biggest disappointment was the defense. Matt LaFleur mismanaged the clock towards the end with the play calling and the 2-minute drill. That was terrible. Yes, special teams was terrible too, with Rich Bisaccia, but I mean, once that field goal got blocked, they put our offensive starters in, the offensive line. They had to put them in, and that's probably what they're gonna have to do because, all in all, man. Now that I think about it, I don't think Rich going anywhere, and that's just real shit. Like, and there's not a lot of special teams coaches that the Packers are gonna invest in. It's just real shit. So in my point, in my opinion, you just got to block it up. If you have to use the starting offensive line to block it up, then use it. It is what it is. But we got one of the best kickers in the league, and we got one of the best holders in the league too. So like my thing is
best holder, baby.
Yeah, my thing is you have to really block it up better, and that's it. So a lot of our losses the last 2 weeks have came. Well, we didn't lose, we tied. I feel like we lost, but I hate ties. But my thing is you just got to block it up better, and that's what they're gonna have to do. If they have to use starting offensive linemen, so be it. But Dak played a hell of a game, and one of my boys just said this too. This probably was the best. You got to understand the human element in this game. In this game that we love to watch and critique. These is human beings at the end of the day. And my looking back at it in totality, there's no fucking way the Dallas team as an organization, as a team, was gonna let Micah just come in there and do whatever. It is pride, it is ego. We all have it. We all have it. In everyday life, we got it. As men, you are not going to let this dude who, truthfully, they won't come out and say it. They feel like he betrayed them leaving Dallas.
Yeah.
They won't come out and say that, but it's real. And you are not going to let that kind of guy come back on a rival who, let's keep it a buck, it's fuck Green Bay to them. And it's fuck Dallas to us.
Yeah.
And it's fuck Dallas to us. So at the end of the day, you are not going to let this dude go to a rival and think he can come into your house and do whatever.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, that's probably the best game, in my opinion. Dallas is probably going to play all year. That's just my opinion.
I mean, hopefully not defensively, but sure.
Right.
Hey, I'll take it offensively. We get 40. I'm good.
Right. And that's probably the worst defensive performance we're going to see from Green Bay all year. So that's just how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
You know what's sad about the whole thing? And when I look at those two, Jerry and Micah, they're every time I see them, or even during the game on the sideline, like, and it just, I mean, I don't know if y'all see it when they kind of talked about it. It's sad because it looked like, I don't think Micah wanted to leave, and I don't think Jerry wanted him to leave. Just something happened during the whole shit.
Egos, bro.
Right.
Egos.
But like, usually trades are cool. They go down as whatever. And I don't think those two are happy with it, but it is what it is. They're going to make it work. Micah's going to play he's going to do his thing with y'all. But I just truly don't think he wanted to leave and didn't expect to leave. I think it caught him off guard, and I think he caught Jerry off guard, to be honest.
Right.
So before I get into what I want to show about the game that I didn't like the most, Swag, you got something? So I know you back there.
Yeah. It was a good game. Matt LaFleur, he need to lock in on time management because like he did this last week against the Browns too, like on them jet sweeps with Matthew Gordon, like, and then the defense, like Sean said, like they ain't gonna play like that again. Which I ain't gonna hold you when Devontae White got injured. That was the downfall.
Yeah, the floodgates open.
Yeah.
When Tom went down,
He did go down. I forgot about
Zach,
he did go
Zach
down.
Tom, first play of the game, pretty much. First snap of the game, he went down in that.
Oh,
that
last
that
week?
game. Last week. That our offensive line hasn't looked the same since Zach went down, and Jordan Morgan is taking his spot.
Right. But I will say this: they played a hell of a game offensively on Sunday. Jordan Love had 4 goal-to-go drives in the fourth quarter
I'm
alone.
gonna show
That
it.
is crazy.
I'm gonna
That
show
is
you.
insane.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show that in a little bit.
Yeah, so just much love to the offensive line because they stepped up big time
Yeah.
from what they did, from what they showed on film the week before last against Cleveland. They got their shit together and we finally found our run game. So
Right. This is what I didn't like about the game from Matt LaFleur, so we could talk about it a little bit.
What in
Hey,
God's
John.
name were the Green Bay Packers doing to end that football game? So they pick up a first down here at the 13-yard line. 46 seconds left. They still have a timeout. So now you have first down. You throw a wide receiver screen that goes nowhere. You lose yards. Now you have to take that timeout, and it's going to be second and long. Okay, now second down and 13. We're looking to the bottom of the screen here. It's not there. Okay, we got to throw this ball away. We can't dump this down for a check down again for a loss of yards, and the clock's still running. And then whatever they did here, they almost forget. They've already choked their chance away at winning this game. They almost choked the chance at a tie away here with whatever they were trying to do here. Just took way too long here to get this ball off, and Jordan Love and the Packers are lucky that this thing hit the ground with 1 second to go. This is just yet another example of horrendous clock and game management from an NFL team. There's no excuse. The Packers should have
Finished playing it. What, the Packers should have lost.
No, he's saying that the Packers should have definitely tried to throw more balls in the end zone. To me, you wait to 3rd and 14 to throw the ball in the end zone, man. It's like
All that with one timeout. We had one timeout that we never even used.
Yeah, it's just bad play calling at the end. And like we said before the show started, he coached not to lose that game. It's like, dude, just whatever was working. He even said in the press conference, he said some goofy stuff about, you know what I'm saying, if he knew it was going to end like that, he would have started faster. It's like, man, just play the game. Like, just the series before that, the few series before that, like Rashad said, the 4 times we took the lead. So keep on with the same play calling. You over here playing scared, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. I just hated. That was the most. I hate that series right there. I hated the most because we could have scored, at least tried to score. Like you went down there and just put the brakes on, and I hated that. So you can go ahead, Gus, or whoever.
Nah,
play.
Yeah, we finished the first half bad, and we finished the game bad. We went from being up 13-0 to being down 16-13 at halftime. And I just, like I said, I feel like that blocked extra point, it literally changed the game. Momentum swung, and we got it back, but it wasn't really like we just took it. And we had opportunities in the 3rd and 4th quarter to like put the game away. Like really put it away. Go up by 2 scores, go up by 10 or more, and we just didn't put it away. Like you said, Matt LaFleur played safe, and you mix in, just like Shadi said, you mix in our defense. Nobody's talking about how Carrington Valentine got cooked. George Pickens had a field day, and he went from being
Nate Hobbs.
I feel like him and Nix were fighting over best DB. To what the hell are we looking at? Right. Carrington looked like a rookie all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Andre said, well, that doesn't even happen if the PI been called earlier, but Matt is a fool in the last minute. So
yeah, I can tell you, man, that and this again, that he brought it right up. That block, I've never like just situational game in a situation that block, even though it was just 2 points, but y'all minus 1
Momentum.
point. That was bigger than that for at least that game and how I even felt.
Y'all scored 16, 19 straight points.
14, it was 14 nothing in my eyes because extra points you pretty much count those.
Yeah.
And when that happened, I was like it was a pick six or something. Like it was 6 because he ran it back. It's only 2 though. But like I said, that just for 2 points, it seemed bigger than that, and he hit that right on the nail.
I was telling somebody at my job.
You felt a spark. You felt something different after that.
I told somebody at my job, just like most of the time in baseball, a leadoff walk always comes back to haunt you. Missed extra point comes back to haunt you. You know what I'm saying? And we just didn't get the extra point block. They scored 2 points off of it. So
That's
it
what I'm
wasn't just
saying.
a regular block.
The 2, right? Exactly.
So he said we did not play to win. Terrible clock management. Should have been. Matt should have been on the hot seat after this season. If they don't get to the NCAA championship, at least he said Valentine is a bum. Shoot, number 21 is a bum too. Right now, they should have replaced Jair. Special teams bums. They cost the Packers games last year. Let me show y'all some. Anybody else got anything?
Hey Josh, I was gonna say one thing I've been seeing people mention is
Matthew Golden returning kicks.
No, yes, please.
No.
Please, no.
Get Rich up out of there. He had jobs out there with punt return.
Savion was pretty good at returning.
Yeah,
Savion
needs to be
Savion there.
I don't know why he didn't put Savion in that.
Because it's Rissa Bisaccia. What'd you say, Brian?
Hey, no, I was gonna say a lot of things. Be honest, man, not even trying to be funny. Y'all low key got lucky at the end because
here we go.
That last second on the clock, any other stadium, they would have had some home cooking.
I said that yesterday.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh yeah,
I can't hear Brian. When he starts talking, I can't hear anything he's saying.
Oh, that's crazy.
He's the only one I can't hear. Might be because he's a Cowboy fan, but
no, but for real, that we didn't have no home cooking on that. That last, I ain't never seen the clock just kind of like stop.
That's y'all fault. If I told somebody yesterday.
Michael Irvin said if he found out who was running the clock the game, he gonna whoop his ass.
I would have let that go to 0. You gonna have the referee's gonna have to tell me to put a second back on the clock. I'm not putting that. Right. I'm letting that run out. If I'm in the Dallas Stadium, like nah, you ain't getting no last second chance.
Yeah, I thought that was real shocking, man.
All right, man. I'm gonna go over some stuff for us to watch. I'm not watch, but look at. So we're gonna talk about pressures, man. Through 4 weeks, Michael Lee. He don't got the sacks. I think he got 3.5 sacks or 2.5 sacks, but he leads. He's tied with the league with Will Anderson in pressures. Y'all can see some of the other people.
That's all right.
All right, so receiving tight ends, you see Tucker Kraft is third, and you can see all the other ones. Tyler Warren is over there killing. McBride is killing. Bowers, even though they said he having a down year, he's still fourth.
Yeah, he's doing shit.
Kyle Pitts is the one that I'm surprised with, but my boy Tucker is there. Who else is here? Shotty here. Over there on the running back, receiving for the running backs, we got Jacobs in the middle of the pack. He's starting to cook, but we all know who's the quarterback throwing it to this guy. It's Jordan Love. So TD, because Brian, I know you sent me the Dak is leading the league in passing yards, so I didn't want to show that, but right here, passing TD leaders, we see Jordan Love is tied with third with Aaron, but he's tied with Aaron, Baker Mayfield, and Caleb Williams. So, but he's still leading the league. I mean, he's third in the league in touchdowns behind Lamar and Goff. So Jordan Love doing this thing. I ain't about to show that. All right, so this is what Rashad was talking about. Jordan Love led 4 different go-ahead game time drives in the fourth quarter in OT on Sunday. Yes, 4. So that boy did his thing, man. Shad, you want to speak on this? The Packers have a part ownership of the Cowboys. That's why. That's one second left. Dang. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. This is what you was talking about, Shad.
He said led 4. Yeah, he led 4 go-ahead drives, game time drives in the fourth quarter alone. And you hear about people, you know, Dennis was saying he give up the coochie and all this goofy ass shit. But you know, he was just talking, just foaming at the mouth, just saying whatever. My thing is, you go four, you do all of that in the fourth quarter is crazy. Most people, most quarterbacks do that in one game, in just one quarter, not necessarily the fourth. He did it 4 times in the fourth quarter. So, like I said, his defense didn't get off the bus, bro. They gave up 38, which is crazy as fuck. But I mean, it is what it is, bro. You gonna have games like that. My thing is this though. This offense is finally coming alive. I'm excited to see when Zach Tom gets back, Banks gets back healthy, Watson gets back, and Jaden Reed gets back. When all of our weapons are back, I'm excited to see what this offense is can become, because without these dudes and a makeshift offensive line, he still put up 40 something. You know, he still put up 40 points. So it's like, again, my thing is, even going back to the week before last with the Cleveland game, when he threw the pick and everybody was up in arms. People didn't talk about the next drive he led literally was going to leave a game-winning drive, but the kick got blocked. He literally drove down the field the next series.
Right.
So again, this kid, if there's any debate, if he's the guy in Green Bay, if there's any debate about that still, go eat dick, because you don't know what you're talking about.
Talk
So
that shit,
again,
Rashad.
It's
Talk that
fucking
shit.
ironic you say that, because like I was talking to Gus about this in the pregame. I was like, bro, this is right here should be enough for Matt LaFleur to take the training wheels off of fucking Jordan and let him be the boss out there and let him fucking play. You know, like stop restricting him. Let him fucking ball out.
Bro, I'm with y'all. So, coming from Dallas side, do you think it was more Jordan Love, or do you think, since you guys say y'all got one of the worst defenses, that played a part into it?
Yeah, it's both. I mean, like I said, Love is talented, and you know what he has, but it looked like the playoff game. I mean, we had no answer, so he's I mean, let's look at his numbers. This probably, and again, not just taking that from him, but this probably might be his best statistical game this season. He may have another game like this, but that's usually how y'all don't work, because y'all run Jacobs. You know, the way y'all run your game plan. Like, he usually don't have to throw like that, but you take advantage of what's there. And when you got 2 receivers open on the same side of the field,
Come on.
with 3 DBs down there and both of them open, like, you know what I'm saying? That right there at the beginning of the game, they're like, oh shit, this is what's going on. Like, so yeah, so no, and the same, and not putting with Russell Wilson, but just look at the Giants game. We played the Giants. Everybody thought Russell was back. Boom, boom, boom. Threw for 500 damn near. And then what happened next week? And then now where's Russell at? Like, yes, when you play a shitty defense, you know, it plays a part. But again, not taking no credit from Love, because Rashad, no, I was a fan from day one. Now, I don't think
you don't believe in the Love era though right now, right?
No. I don't think he'll reach the status of Favre and Aaron Rodgers all time. I have Rodgers probably 2 or 3. I have Favre probably like 6. But that's fine. He ain't got. I mean, that's saying a lot. He can be top 20 and be a Hall of Famer. So that's what I'm saying. So he can still be your guy. I just don't think, like, Favre went, then Rodgers came, and even to me surpassed Favre as far as just, in my opinion, better quarterback. Even though they each got 1, I think, right? Yeah,
they got 1.
So
I'm
are you
still
saying
taking
it's a-
part.
I don't necessarily go by that shot. You know that. I go by eye test skill.
Yeah, I mean, Rodgers is the most talented quarterback
Right,
we've ever
right.
seen. Like, I get that.
Right.
But-
So that's what I'm saying. So I think Love is your quarterback. I just don't think I'm not going to put like, oh, okay, it was Favre and then Rodgers.
Right.
I still think he'll be a couple tiers down, but I think he can be your franchise quarterback though.
Right. Yeah. For me, it's like I said, like, as far as talent wise, for Rodgers was it. But for me personally, if I want a quarterback, I'm taking Favre over Rodgers any day of the week. That's just me because Favre got back to the Super Bowl, and he dominated the NFC 3 years in a row. He won 3 MVPs in a
He
row.
did.
Yeah.
He did.
Like that shit. I don't think that's ever happened, ever.
Now, when he was on, in
He
the
was a
middle of his
fucking drunk
prime,
at the
he was a
time.
bad boy. Yeah.
Yeah, like so. I don't think
Yes.
anybody has won 3 in a row. Like that's different, bro. So for me, if I'm taking an all-time quarterback out the 2, I'm taking Favre any day of the week. So that's just me.
Yeah, with that
I
Reggie
got a
White
question.
defense.
Go ahead, Gus.
Were you saying this about Aaron Rodgers or Brett Favre after year 3?
No, fuck
Like
no.
he
Nobody
started-
was.
Exactly.
No,
We don't know
no.
what number 10 is going to do with his career,
True.
but I like the start.
True.
I like
Me
the
too.
start.
Wait. What year did Aaron Rodgers win the Super Bowl?
His 3rd year.
Third year, this
Third
year.
year.
So we were. I was.
No,
Before
I
they
know
won
I
the
wasn't.
Super Bowl. Before they
I
won the
Aaron
wasn't.
Super
Rodgers wasn't
Bowl.
Aaron Rodgers that year.
Aaron Rodgers wasn't Aaron Rodgers.
Hey, before y'all won that Super Bowl, I think y'all were teetering the playoffs, right?
Yeah, but we lost
The
to
thing
Cardinals.
is, though, Czar, he hadn't won a playoff game.
No.
Yet.
But I'm saying from a talent, I knew he was already the man. Like from a talent, talking about a talent standpoint.
He wasn't.
I
No,
know
From
to
a
me, he
talent
wasn't showing
standpoint, he
it.
was good. He showed flashes, but it was inconsistent. Just
No, but
like
he
Love.
said after. He even said after that year. So definitely after that.
Oh,
I
for
knew-
sure. Like, yeah,
Right.
for sure. Like,
After
because
year
he,
3, absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Not Favre, because Favre was in Atlanta and then played for a minute. But Aaron
Right.
Rodgers, after year 3, absolutely.
yeah,
I'm
absolutely,
just talking
because he
about
won the
with the
Super Bowl
pack.
that year.
Yeah,
So,
I'm just
yeah,
talking about
Aaron
with the
Rodgers.
pack.
No, Aaron Rodgers, yes.
Yeah.
After 3 starting years, yes, I knew he was all
I
time, possibly
I
one of the
didn't.
best quarterbacks to play this
Because
game.
he went
Really?
off. He went off in the playoffs.
He went off in the
because-
playoffs.
Because and the crazy part is
Nah,
we're on the verge of missing the playoffs that year, and that would have been 2 years out of 3 years with Rodgers as a starter that we missed the playoffs.
Yeah.
And he had yet to win a playoff game yet. And Jordan Love won a playoff game his first year as a starter. So that's why like it's different. And Jordan Love has done something Favre and Rodgers didn't do in their first 3 years. That's make the playoffs in their first 3 years as a starter and win a playoff game. He's done that. That's something they never did in their first 3 years as starters, right? So,
Well, my
but
thing
we'll
is-
see.
My thing is, even in the playoffs, Rodgers struggled. Okay, yeah, he came back against the Falcons, but he struggled against the Bears. You know what I'm saying? Like he really had a hard time against the Bears before we went to the Super Bowl. That was a defensive game. You know what I'm saying?
That was a
Like,
I
defensive
was just
game.
about to say it. Defense stepped up big time.
The
In
Bears
that.
usually have a good defense.
I know, but
Yeah.
especially
I'm
back
just
then.
saying, like he didn't show us. You know what I'm saying? That he would. To me, it was an up and down season for Rodgers. Even though we won the
For
Super
sure.
Bowl, it wasn't
was.
even. Like, I didn't know he was going to be a 4-time MVP and all time.
No,
like
fuck
that. Not
no.
that
Nobody
season.
did.
None of us
Nope.
expected
You know what I'm
that.
saying? Czar, you might have. I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you
I'm
was
just
right
saying
about
from watching him play, like I look at what he does,
I like
his
him.
skill set. He made
Right.
every throw. Like within those 3 years, there were games where he made every throw, running to the left,
Facts.
throwing to the right.
Oh yeah,
Um,
talent wise, he man.
That's
I just didn't see it that
that's
year.
what I'm saying. Now, as far as how many bowls or team success, no. But I'm just saying, I'm like this dude right here coming out of Cal. I didn't know because Cal don't got a great track record for
Big
quarterbacks.
time. Cal got a terrible track record. So
Yeah, he do.
like, you didn't think you didn't know what he was gonna do coming out that Jeff Teffer system. Like, man.
Yep.
All right, I can show one more, a couple more. But Matt LaFleur said the defense giving up 40 points to the Cowboys. It was like a snowball effect. Momentum changed before halftime. Missed tackles, sloppy play. Everything went wrong essentially. So to me, yeah, that was the biggest thing. After that, I think we all talked about it. After that blocked extra point, it was just downhill. Because what y'all scored 16 or 19 straight points before we
16
scored
straight.
16 straight. It was like, dang, man. Like,
And
then we had to,
seconds. That shit crazy.
huh?
They scored like 16 points in like 41 seconds. Some
Yeah, like it was crazy how much y'all just put points on the board like crazy. So, I don't know. So since y'all here, the Cowboy fans, I know y'all don't want to talk about. So, how has Jordan Love been so far to everybody here this year so far?
He's been playing like a top 5 quarterback.
Top
I
five.
agree. I agree.
Dallas
got-
fans. Go ahead, Gus.
Dak's
Go ahead,
been
Gus.
playing
Go
like
ahead,
a
Gus.
Dak's been playing like a top 1 quarterback, but yeah, Love's been playing like a top 5.
We
Yeah,
got
eyes are.
out of the first 4. We got
Hey, when he got 2 on that team, on our team,
Dak is
He been
definitely
balling.
on the top one.
we
yeah,
got
he's the
James
only
Dak,
one.
Dak, Dak been balling though. I ain't gonna even
Yeah.
hold you.
No,
Dak been balling.
Dak's
been
looked
balling.
great.
Dak
He's
is
been balling. He don't got no damn defense, but he been
No.
balling. Shit, he gonna have to.
And
He gonna have to win.
I'm sure that the having a running game now helps.
Right, for sure,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
We ain't talking
But
about
yeah,
that though.
he gonna be in shootouts for sure. Like he definitely gonna be in shootout.
But Jordan is he's making his case, and he's just steady building. We already got 2 games out of the 4. He did hit 10 different receivers in 2 different
Facts.
games. We got weapons. We do not. Rashad named two of his weapons that are hurt and ain't coming back, anytime soon. But you still hitting 10 different receivers. Like
Yeah,
he's gonna find the receiver that he needs to find. If we give him time in the pocket, and I feel like
that's
he's
the
making.
thing.
Yeah, he's making way better decisions this season. He's not forcing too much. Hence the 1 pick in 4 games. He's not forcing anything in the pocket. He's throwing away. If he can run, he's going to run. And you see, there's a different determination that I see in him when he's under center that I didn't see the first 2 years. And that's how I measure growth of a young quarterback. I feel like this is our guy. I'm not going to let nobody talk shit about Jordan Alexander Love. Not on my watch.
Me neither, nigga. I'm the same way. That nigga gave him his government for real, like.
31 for 43, 337, 3 tutty buddies, and a 118 quarterback rating.
Quarterback
What can
rating.
you ask for? What can
Yeah.
you ask for?
So, if the defense would have stopped the bleeding just a little bit, like, god damn. But that just lets you know, like, Dak's playing out of his mind as well. So, I mean, it
Forget
is
that.
what it is. It is what it is. But
Dak is nuts.
You got 2 good quarterbacks
for sure, that was
This
duking
is-
it out. And I just,
Most
I
important
expect this bye week has came at the greatest time ever because we needed it. We're banged up on the O line. We got a lot of nicks and bruises on the defense. I mean, before the season, I looked at our bye. I usually look at the bye week before the season and who do we play going into the bye and after the bye. And the fact that we got the injuries we played the Cowboys tough. I hate the tie. It is what it is. So I'm anxious to see how they come off the bye because we have Cincy in Green Bay. I'm anxious to see how they come off the bye because if Jordan Love can continue to play how he plays, man, and this team and this defense can bounce back, which I do think they will because Halfley is not going for that shit again. That was his worst defensive performance thus far in Green Bay. So I don't think that's ever happening for the rest of the year again. So, as long as Halfley's the D coordinator, I don't think that's happening again. So
we better not
I'm
let
excited.
Browning look good against us coming out that
Nah,
bye week. We better not make him look like a superstar.
No, this ain't Joe Barry, bro. Halfley a different breed. So I think he gonna be. I think we gonna be all right. We gonna bounce back, but I will say this though. These are the adverse moments that you need in a season. You need these dudes to respond to adversity. There's going to be adversity in every single season with every single team. And I always tell people this, you have to learn how to win every fucking year. Football is not year to year. You have to learn how to win every year because usually 30% of your roster is turned over from the following year. Every single team deals with it. So we're learning how to win. We're still the youngest team in the league for the 3rd year in a row, which is fucking crazy. It is what it is. But there's no excuse anymore. So that's just my biggest thing. We're still learning how to win, and we're still learning to become the team we ultimately hope to become by the end of the year. So it's a marathon, not a sprint. and you just want to stack wins in September and October because the money is on the line in November and December going into January. That's when it really matters. So I'm not too worried right now.
Yeah,
This nigga Rashad is in the pulpit. This boy preaching.
Here you
God
go, nigga.
damn.
Here you go.
Hey, Brian,
I'm
what
serious,
you,
though.
how you think Jordan Love's?
Hey, I agree with everything you just said, man. It is a marathon, not a sprint. That's why it's comical to see the Fairweather fans and all of
Facts.
these floating heads jump out the window every time we do something or we step out of line or we don't do whatever we supposed to. They think we supposed to do. Like,
Right.
again, it ain't a million variables that come into play when you're talking about a football game for 60 minutes. And we didn't have 60. We had 70 minutes. And we still, you know what I mean? So this is going to be an interesting season. We got a winnable schedule coming out of this bye week. Like you said, we got Cincy and then we go to Arizona. So as long as we don't panic and as long as we use this bye week to figure some shit out we'll be all right. And I have full confidence that we have like back-to-back just killer games coming out of the bye week.
Yeah, we're gonna be explosive because I know a lot of boys are
Solid some
pissed off.
critics.
Nah, yeah, I know a lot of boys is pissed off right now. I know Matt pissed off. I know they not relaxing on this fucking bye week.
Yeah.
No. Hey, so Brian, what you think? How you think Jordan Love's year been so far?
I mean, he's been solid. Out of the first 4 games of the season, I mean, he's only had 2 games over 200 yards. I mean, I know you guys are a pretty diverse team, so I give you that. But just looking at the overall team deal, I mean, of course, it's still early. But if the playoffs were to start tomorrow, you guys are the number 2 seed. So, I mean, you know, you all hold it down that way. But it's a little early right now. I mean, what he did to my Cowboys, almost 400 yards. I mean, I can't be like, yep, that's the MVP. Because like Czar said, we saw Russell Wilson was ready to put him back as a, you know, he still got it, you know, conversation.
The
So,
Seattle Russ, yep.
yeah, so I'll give him that. But it's a long season ahead. Like again, I said again, Bailey knows this. Love was my early season prediction for MVP. Now I don't mind having to change that for Dak by any means, but I don't feel bad about my pick so far. I still got Jordan Love as that front runner right now for MVP.
What you think, Zara? I don't know if you said it or not.
Oh yeah, like I said, I agree with everybody. Top 5. You know, he's just like I said, just don't put a whole lot in that game and those crazy numbers because, like I said, I just don't think you'll see that with him. Based on Jacobs, usually game in and game out is one of the better running backs. So you guys usually ball control, run the ball. Jordan don't need really the 303 games. That's not going to be a lot of those, and you're not going to need a lot of those. So, but long as the turnovers are limited and he make the timely throws when needed, with what he's got, again not having a number 1, I think he'll be just fine. So he's definitely playing like a top 5er. There's not many quarterbacks. Like I said, we talked about the 2 in that game, or probably about the 2 of the best. There's probably a couple more that are playing at a high level, but there's not a ton of guys that are playing at a high level right now. Consistency.
Gotcha. All right, man. Because we talked about y'all bad defense. We gonna Gus, you think our defense could bounce back after that shellacking Dak Prescott put on us? Gus, can you hear me? I guess not. Drex.
What's up? Yeah, I think we can.
Yeah.
No.
Swag.
Yeah. They ain't gonna let that happen again. Like, nah, they ain't gonna let that happen. We gonna get healthy like by the bye week. The schedule that the winnable games, we probably gonna lose 1, probably for no reason. But yeah, the defense gonna bounce back.
Any given Sunday.
Shotty, you think our defense gonna bounce back?
Hell yeah. That defense bouncing back. Hafley is not taking that shit lightly, bro. It's a different type of defensive coordinator we got. So
yeah,
I don't see that happening. I don't see us giving up 40 again for the rest of the year. I'm saying that. I don't see us giving up 40 points in one game for the rest of the year.
They say I was in this one group. They said Caleb gonna
on
us too.
Oh, here we go.
Who
That
give a
Bears
fuck
bullshit.
about that nigga, bro?
We
Caleb feeling
worry
himself
about the
right now, though.
Bears. We'll
Man,
worry about the Bears
Nobody ain't.
come December 7th. I think we play them December 7th for the first time.
Nigga,
I
we ain't
ain't
December
worried
worried
7th.
about
about.
no fucking Bears right now.
He might not play by then.
We ain't.
I'm not worried about nobody
We
but the Bengals. That's it.
Right, exactly. I ain't worried about nobody
exactly.
but the Bengals, bro.
We
I
ain't
ain't
worried
looking
about
ahead.
nobody in
Philadelphia
the
Eagle
fucking
fans hitting
north
me up
right
talking
now.
about
Nobody
this
give
and
a
that. I'm
fuck
like,
about
man,
the
I don't see
baby
y'all
is.
until I said it back in Spanish. Semana Diaz, week 10. I'll see you week 10. Until then,
Right,
get off my line. I'm worried
right,
about Sunday night
exactly. I
football.
don't care
No,
about these NFC North fans. We don't play another NFC North game until Thanksgiving. Like, bro,
yeah.
shit, like,
Nobody give. Oh, Detroit do them, nigga. We don't
dude,
care.
we'll see y'all during Thanksgiving. We got to
All right,
get through October, bro.
we don't give
Like,
a fuck about the Vikings. None of we don't give a nigga. We care about who we face in the next following week.
right,
So
shit.
after the bye, we get some players back, man. We Christian Watson's available to come back, Marshawn Lloyd, and then we got some other people.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. Let's go.
Yeah, Lloyd comes back and beat the clown
I
ass.
hope.
So
Marshawn Watson, nigga.
really for real. So
Watson Lloyd.
it's Marshawn Lloyd, man. That boy straight. That boy soft. And it's Sharman Watson until they
Yeah.
prove. So I know Swag and Rashad. Rashad thinks what you
I'm
want.
literally over here rewatching the game. They showing it on NFL Network right now. And I've
I
been
bet
watching.
let's see. People love scoring, all that excitement and shit. Fuck all that. I don't like that. I hate to see bad defense. I'm sorry, I can't stand it.
I definitely think Watson could definitely help us. Lloyd, we'll see because we haven't really even seen him play. I don't really
like
care about
defense
the
is
other.
hard. That's what my coach used to tell me in high school.
Yeah,
I think Watson definitely is going to give us, you know what I'm saying, some spark. And then in a few weeks, I think Reed will be able to come back. But Christian Watson, I don't want to rush him back because we know how soft he is. He could come back the same game and get hurt the same game. So
Yeah, keep him out. Keep him out till week 12 or something like that.
yeah, I just think that's just another piece.
I just wish we would have kept McCole Hardman. We could have elevated him maybe, but
Oh man.
Yeah.
hey, if the Chiefs ain't called him yet, then he ain't no good.
They dropped him for a reason, man. They dropped him for a reason, man.
yeah.
Thought we could revive his career. Him and that linebacker we got. I forgot the name. What's the linebacker we took? I think he got drafted by the Giants.
Isaiah Simmons.
Isaiah Simmons,
right
yeah.
there. Yeah.
Craighead Simmons, but it's all good. Sorry, man. I appreciate you, man. But oh yeah, I forgot Rich Bisaccia, man. Should we get him up out of here?
We can't. It'd be unlogical to fucking not logical.
So as y'all can see, man, I forgot when did he get drafted? I mean, when did he come? 22.
Yeah, 22.
Yeah,
I thought he was with us with 2019, but all right.
But they not again. They not getting rid of him because, bro, he's the second highest paid coach. He's the highest paid special teams coach in the league, and so he's the second highest paid coach.
And that's bad business
on our roster. So he's not going anywhere, unfortunately.
We can't. Yeah, it would be logic. It wouldn't be smart to do that anyway. We would have to.
Get him up out of here. He would be smart.
We ain't got nobody to fill the role right now.
Right. And
Sure,
you
what
know
role is he doing?
the Packers are gonna hire within. I'm telling you, they don't give a fuck about special teams like that. They just don't.
Yeah, they really don't.
Bro, 2 seasons ago, we was all fucking saying fire Joe Barry, but we knew we couldn't find nobody to fill Joe Barry's fucking void late in the fucking, at that moment. So until the season was over, we fired him, and then we got Jeff Hafley in there.
No, he don't need to be on this. He don't need to be on his team after the season. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't.
Maybe after the season, fire his ass, but we can't do it now.
Hey, I don't see why not, but I don't think that they're not going to do it unless another block field goal or something like that. But
it's still time to right the ship. He just got to get it together. That's it.
His stuff is correctable, but he's goofy.
Yeah.
Get him. I don't want to see him.
I hate to say that. I don't.
I think you correct it by using starting offensive linemen. Bro, we got 6 O linemen hurt right now. 6.
So why do we do
that's
that?
including backups That's including starters. We have 6 hurt. So again, bro, we're not gonna get rid of them, and we got to just get healthy. And if they got to use starters to block up the field goal unit, then use starters.
I don't.
You sound like a better special team coach than him.
Yeah, that's what they did when they when Dallas blocked that field goal. The next couple for the rest of the game, they used starters to
I don't
block.
think it's Richard Versace. I think Matt LaFleur was like, yo, put them in because you
Right.
tried.
They used starters. Like they had Elton Jenkins was blocking. They used starters to block. So again, if he got to do that, he got to do it. But you see, when we use starters to block, boom, we kicking 40-something, 50-some yard field goals with no problem.
But that's sad that we got to do that though. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Hey, if we got, hey, you got to do
he can't
whatever you
develop.
need to do if you trying to win one.
But it's sad.
If
It's
you
sad
truly
that
trying
we
to
have
win
do that.
one,
It's just
do
sad.
whatever you got to do. Hell, they had Richard Sherman on. Richard Sherman was a gunner, and he was all pro with the Seahawks, and he was on.
We talking
He was
about
on
blocking,
special
though.
teams.
No, we talking about blocking.
Whatever you
No.
got to do to win a game.
Right.
This dude is
Whatever
trash,
you gotta
and
do
he
to win a
don't.
game.
He ain't winning. He losing them, or he making it making us tie.
Yeah, I agree
I'm just
though.
referring to what Rashawn said about you got to use who you got to use. I've always thought special teams is weird anyway because you got most of the guys on special teams are sitting on the sidelines, but they're going up against a defense trying to block a field goal or a kick that's been playing. So you
Right.
got cold guys that stand on the
That's
sideline
true.
against guys that's been in the game and got a sweat going. They already got their aggression going. And you asking these guys to block these fools. It's a weird ask, but I understand it. It's football. You got to be ready.
Yeah.
Exactly. And Rich Bisaccia doesn't understand that. So
You know.
So, y'all Dallas Cowboys fans, man, I appreciate y'all. Like I said, we gave y'all some false hope.
Hey, Josh, I did have a question for your guys, for your pack crew.
Go ahead. You can ask some questions. Go ahead.
I was looking at y'all's next 5. I want to know what y'all think about what's y'all's record going to be after your bye week, just over the next 5 games. Y'all got Cincy at home, at Arizona. Y'all go to Pittsburgh. Y'all got Carolina at home, and then y'all got Philly at home. Over the next 5 games, what would y'all give y'all's record of the next 5?
Yeah, we're gonna be undefeated. I'm just playing.
I don't know, man.
I feel like the only game that's going to give us trouble is going to be Pittsburgh because that's going to be Aaron.
Yeah, that's gonna be a overhype.
Yeah.
You already know how that game goes. It's gonna be a lot like the Dallas game. Very overhyped, very, that's just how it's gonna be. You got Aaron.
Yeah, I'm
Aaron
excited.
got an ego.
I'm really excited for that one. I think the only games I'm really worried about really is the Eagles game. I'm worried about that Ravens game. And
3 back-to-back division games in a row.
Afterwards, yeah.
After that,
I'm not worried about that Lions game, honestly. So that's just
Me either.
They starting to cook, boy.
we ain't worried about them damn
they ain't
Lions.
going up against the
Lions
Green
is
Bay
going
Packers.
lying, bro.
Hey, they owe y'all something after what y'all did to them week 1, though.
No, we owe them. They swept us last year.
Bro, y'all was
Okay.
dominant.
The last 2 years.
Lions
Okay.
had fucking Barry Sanders, and y'all was able to beat their asses. They were the dangerous team back in the 90s.
And
y'all-
2000s, really.
Yeah,
I want to get Philly.
Megatron.
yeah, y'all was but y'all still beat their asses. The Cowboys did. So
What'd you say, Swaggy, about Philly?
I want Philly. That's the one I want.
That's what I'm really worried about. If we lose that Lions game, I won't lose sleep over it.
Yeah.
Because it is what it is. That team is always going to be what they are. So
I ain't worried about Philly right now. Fuck Philly. We worried about this bye week and Cincinnati.
Yeah, y'all should handle Cincinnati pretty well, man. They hurting right now. They
Yeah,
depleted.
we just get fresh.
They got to prove it to me now. After these last 2 games, I know we
for real?
able to win.
Yeah.
No, I know we better than these
Matt
teams.
LaFleur
But they got to, you know what I'm saying? It's always to me. I think I told you, Brian. I don't really care who we lose to, as long as we win enough games to get to the playoffs and then go undefeated. Then that's all I really care about. You know what I mean? But
I just
want to make
of
the
course
dance.
of course I want to beat these teams. But if we do happen to lose to some of these teams, like some of these rival teams, As long as we, you know what I'm saying, take care of business in the playoffs, that's all I care about.
Playoffs.
Hey, I want us to win the North. Fuck that. I want us to win the North, bro.
Yes.
Same.
We've won
Yeah.
the North plenty of times, and that doesn't mean nothing to me no more. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I want to win it, but it holds no weight to me as a Packer fan no more. We've said, we NFC North champs. But, I mean, I would love to say it again with Jordan Love, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day.
Rashad, what would you rather do? Not get the NFC North, get the wild card and win the Super Bowl, or win the NFC North, lose in the playoffs like we've been doing?
Hell no.
I don't want to fall short. I want to win the
Never.
NFC North, don't get me wrong. But I want that Vince Lombardi, man.
Yeah.
It's
I
easy
mean,
question.
I do want to win the North this year, though. I'm gonna be real.
I think we're going to sweep the NFC North, so I think we're going to win. But at the end of the day,
All right.
if we don't win it, I just want to go undefeated in the playoffs.
I want to win the North. Fuck
I'm-
that.
I'm not worried about winning the division. I mean, shit. You saw the Bears won the fucking division in the 2010 season, and like we said, we beat them in the NFC playoffs.
Yeah. But
Yep.
still, I want us
I
to
mean,
win.
I
too.
rather. Oh, go ahead.
But y'all, Dallas fans, do y'all think y'all have a chance at getting it? Because, of course, I think we all know that the NFC East going to probably go to Philly. Y'all think y'all got a chance at the NFC, at the wild card?
Man, I'm looking at Philly like I'm just gonna watch see how that plays out. I mean, they 4-0 right now, but that's a heat case brewing over there.
Right.
With AJ.
That
So
part where
I
AJ
just
Brown.
think-
I've been
got
telling
yeah.
people.
we just need to stay on track. It looks like
Right.
Washington they having some injuries.
Yeah, Washington.
I'm not sleeping on New York. Them boys got audacity and they got a
Yeah,
little
that boy
talent though. And
Jackson
that
Dart.
Neighbors
defense
is
is
gone,
nasty.
though.
Yeah, neighbors is gone. Their neighbors is gone.
Yeah.
But really, no, man.
That
I
defense is
haven't
nasty.
counted us out winning division. I don't know about Czar, but I haven't counted us out winning our
Oh, for
division.
real?
Nah, I don't think. I mean, I mean, again, it's only week 4, so no.
Sure.
I mean, and we've never had a back-to-back division winner in about 20 years.
Mhm.
So, yeah, it's possible. Do I think? I still don't think we will. Being trying not to be biased, but we absolutely have a shot. There's 7 teams that make the playoffs in the NFC. I don't think there's 7 teams better. There may be about 3 or 4 better for sure, and then there might be some that might be on par. But with our offense, and like I said, later in the season, if we're there and we're going to get our best defensive player back, hopefully
Appreciate you, Gina.
he bounces back. Overshawn comes back in the second half of the year. Yeah, we definitely should be in the mix for the 6th or 7th
Chiefs.
spot at minimum.
I know we
Get
talk
up
about
outta here.
Jordan Love and we've been talking about Dak, but where do y'all rank Jalen Hurts, man? Give me y'all true feelings about Jalen Hurts. Do y'all think he's this top 3 quarterback, top 5, or what?
No.
Top 5. Top 5.
I'll
Go
give
ahead,
it-
Top
Gus.
5.
I'll give
What's he top 5 at? I guess I got to start there. Game managing. Other than that, what's he top 5 at? And I love Jalen.
Hit
I'll
his
probably,
check
I'll
down.
probably put him at a 3. 3.
You got him at 3?
That's strong.
And the whole
I got him.
NFL?
I got him in my 10, but talent wise, he ain't no top 5 quarterback. Talent wise.
God damn. I mean, I expect you to say that because they your rivals, but
No,
shit.
no, no, no,
hell
no.
nah. He's
No,
shaking
if you break down the game, man, he ain't airing that ball all over the field.
He
Even when
not.
he beat us
Not.
24-20,
Hey,
dog, he was a
okay.
running
Hey,
back.
Czar, that offense in Philly is struggling, bro.
Yeah.
They are struggling.
They're
Why?
keying in.
Why?
Damn,
Saquon
y'all
or
should-
bust. It's
y'all should
Saquon
It's
brought
or
like,
it
bust.
it's like everybody's keying
Yeah,
in on
Saquon,
Barkley, and that's
Y'all
I
should
mean,
Yup.
that's
Yeah,
obviously
Saquon or bust.
what you want to do. So
And that's why I was telling Josh earlier, like they are so Saquon centric. If they take away Saquon, you can beat them.
Facts.
And he's having a rougher year to start off. He's having a rough year.
I was talking to a lady in my
They
grocery
undefeated.
store.
I'm just saying.
I was
They
talking to a-
undefeated.
They got a good
Make
team though.
Jalen
That's,
beat you with his arm, and he not gonna do
I-
it.
they got,
I
they
was
got a good. They got a good team.
I agree.
I was talking to a lady in the grocery store who was checking out my food one day, and she is a Eagles fan, and she was saying like, "Look," she said, "we didn't have Saquon. If we had Saquon earlier in that first Eagles Chiefs game 2 years ago, we would have won." And said, "Now that we got him, we are unstoppable." I said, "We ever lost Saquon or he got injured, we be fucked." She said that shit to me. I have issues with that fan base most of the time.
No, well,
And I was surprised that she
Worst
told
fans
me.
ever.
But then again, this is Milwaukee I live in, so I mean,
Right.
Hey,
Nah,
put
they got
Jordan
money.
Love on that Philly team. AJ Brown won't be crying.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
yeah,
bro.
for
Put
real.
Jordan Love on
We
that
don't
Philly
want-
offense.
You put Dak
Right.
on that. You put a. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Any other top 10 quarterback over there, they balling.
That
You have
nigga
two
going,
number one
400 yards a
receivers.
game.
You need a gunslinger
that
quarterback,
nigga
bro.
going
Hey,
to
you
New
got
York.
AJ Brown, was it
Devontae
Smith, and then
Smith,
you got
Devontae,
Goddard, and then you got Saquon. You know what I'm saying? And you got one of the best offensive lines in the game.
by far. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I
So it's
said. Like, if they, I would tell the Eagles fan, you better hope you don't you don't get adversity late in the year.
Yeah.
Because if you run into adversity late in the year, that's gonna be bad.
because you know what's the name AJ Brown, because you know what I'm saying he could go off. He wanted
Bro,
that.
he already tweeting.
Yeah,
he
you know what I'm
already
saying?
said
It's starting to get bad over there. You know what I'm
They
saying?
talking
Like
about they talking about he getting the free agent that's coming us. Like,
yeah, they talking about trading him. I
They
think,
talking about trading them now.
and
They're
they
talking about
trade
trading.
him, it's gonna be bad.
yeah, that shit.
You know
They
what
definitely
Jalen
go
Hurts'
0
main
wins.
problem is?
That report came out today. They thinking about trading them.
You said what, Gus?
I said, you know what Jalen Hurts' main problem is he don't want to get hit no more. He took that concussion last season, and he done had a couple of injuries and nagging injuries. Now he don't want to get hit. If you watch the game, they got a decent offensive line, a better offensive line than a lot of teams. And if you watch him, his clock, his mental clock is already ticking once that ball is hiked to him. So immediately he's not waiting to look down. Man, I play fantasy football, so I got AJ on two teams, and I have Jalen. So I'm watching a lot of Philly games. He is not staying in that pocket. If he ain't running or check down into to Goddard, he's not throwing to his number one and number two.
He taking off.
Yeah, in fact, Gus, because I know who really coming for him this season. It's them fucking Redskins. They coming for it. They out for blood.
They should have won that championship game, really. Commanders could have won that.
Yeah, they should have won that game.
They was on there for Brady. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, I don't know
They probably played them better than anybody did last year, honestly, though.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, they definitely beatable. You know what I'm saying? They could have lost a couple times, but almost doesn't count. So, I mean, we play them. I think we're gonna beat them. I think Shy got money on it. So,
I think we're gonna beat them. I think we're gonna beat them at home.
Yeah, I think so too.
When the next time y'all playing?
On Monday too.
That's later.
Oh, it's Monday night.
23rd.
Monday night. Okay. Because I mean, I know Jalen Hurts. He won a Super Bowl. He's a good quarterback, but it's like there's other quarterbacks that won Super Bowl that's game at like Russell Wilson. To me, he's more closer to Russell Wilson than, huh?
Yeah, they haven't beat Dak at home. They beat us when we didn't have Dak. Last year they swept us the first time they swept us, and Dak didn't play the game. Yeah.
Yeah, Dak actually has a good record against Philly.
Against the whole NFC East, especially He's damn near undefeated against the Giants since he's been in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean, I just wanted to get y'all thoughts because we know how Philly fans sitting high right now as they should.
Yeah.
They won a Super Bowl, but the thing is, we won a Super Bowl and went 15-1. You know what I mean? So it could go bad. It could get exactly. It could go.
They
It
got
could get
bounced
bad.
in the second round. Shit.
The first game we played, we got smacked. So,
Bounced in the divisional. Shit.
Eli Manning, I'll never forget that game.
Man, that game was ugly.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers missed Greg Jennings in the end zone that would have made that game totally different in the beginning. And once he missed that pass, I said, this game is going to be weird. And it was. We lost.
Hey, Greg been beefing with him ever since. Every time Greg Jennings gets a chance, he kind of drops A-Rod in the grease a little bit.
Yeah, I used to be on A-Rod. I used to be on his side, but now that, you know what I'm saying, how weird Aaron is now, I'm like, Greg Jennings was right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Greg was right. He was right the whole time.
I was like, ain't no way. I was like, Greg Jennings just bitter, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, Aaron Rodgers is weird. He's a great quarterback, but he's a weirdo.
Hey, man, great players are always going to be weird.
Always.
They get a little grace in that area, too, because they do what they do on the field or on the court.
I mean,
Like
Aaron
Aaron
is kind of
a basketball player, but he's a dick in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of greats, they either rude or they weird. You know what I'm saying?
Brett Favre was a raging alcohol. Well, not the raging alcohol, but
Pill popping animal.
a serial fucking adulterer sending dick pics and then fucking
Yeah, he's
doing
a
welfare
weirdo.
fraud. Yeah, he fucking.
Epstein
I
kid.
love Brett, but he as a person, he's a piece of shit.
I feel like I could run up on Aaron Rodgers and get an autograph or say what's up faster than I could
Brett?
Brett, yeah,
Nah,
Brett.
Brett gonna give you one. Brett
I
gonna
feel
give
like
you
if
one
you run
before
into Brett
Rodgers.
on the wrong day, and that Southern
Yeah.
draw hit on him in
I don't
his Mississippi
know.
mode.
I
I
got.
don't know.
He said Mississippi mode. I
No,
got.
Brett
I
will
don't
give
know,
you
bro.
one. Brett will give you one way before Rodgers will. I'm telling
Brett
you.
will dap you up. I think Brett will dap you up, talk
Yeah,
with you. You know what I'm saying?
right. Because he cool,
Rodgers,
bro.
you go. I don't know. He
Bro.
might. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll give you a
I
autograph, but
I'd let Aaron Rodgers know we've read a few of the same books, and then we'd be all right from there.
Yeah, probably. You're probably
Yeah,
right.
he might be all right from there.
I feel fucked up for defending Brett. Like before the welfare shit happened, like I remember I
Man,
defended
F
that
them
nigga.
kids.
I know. I remember I defended that
Oh,
nigga
yeah.
like when he cheated on his wife, and like she ended up getting breast cancer later on. And I'm just like, somebody had exposed him where he cheated on her many times and shit. And he still is doing it even while she has it. And I'm like, bro, he really a piece of shit. But I'm gonna pass it up. But like when after that welfare shit happened, I said, fuck this nigga, bro. I can't.
Hey, let's be honest. We only like them for what they do when they wearing our team colors. And
That's it.
Oh, for sure.
Come
Because
on,
when
man.
he
Oh hell
when he
yeah.
went to the when he went to the
walk off-
Vikings, man, get up out of here.
Yeah,
Nah,
once
yeah,
they
I
walk off
was-
the stadium. Hey, that personal. I don't get into personal. This is I'm just hey.
Even if you're not even on
ride
my
with you
team.
for what you do for my team.
Yeah, I'm a team guy.
Yeah, he's still my favorite player all the time. So he's the reason why I'm a
Yes.
Green Bay fan. So
I like Brett Favre because he was an example of you got to be in the right situation. We see the stuff going on with these current rookie quarterbacks. When Brett first got in, they wrote him off in Atlanta. They said he was going to be a bust. He got to Green Bay. They actually shipped him off like, just get out of here.
Yeah,
And
they
that was
gave
more
him a
his fault,
first,
though.
bro.
He
We
wasn't
traded a
disciplined
first round
as
pick.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
They're just
He
gone.
wasn't disciplined.
Yeah.
What round did Brett get picked?
I thought he was a first. Yeah.
Third.
The first rounder?
I wasn't
Y'all
first.
thought he was a third, second or third.
It wasn't.
Oh, I
first,
thought he was like a
second.
second or third pick in the whole draft. I might have to go back. and
No,
look.
he was a second or third rounder.
Did we get
okay.
first round? Dang.
Man, what made me a fucking Packer fan, besides my family, Cowboys family fucking bullying me, it was Gilbert Brown and fucking Reggie White.
Yeah. Yep.
Reggie White, boy.
Sorry, what makes you become a Green Bay fan?
I'm not a Green Bay fan.
How'd you? Hey, Dar, how did you become a Cowboy fan? I think you told me.
Two reasons. When I played in Pee Wee, Dorset, but when I played in Pee Wee, we had a receiver named Butch Johnson. And when he would score, he would drop to his knees and he would do the Western shoot 'em up with the gun.
Oh,
And
okay.
I used to do that when I scored.
You was running around doing the shoot 'em up?
No. You scored a touchdown, you spike the ball, you drop to your knees, and then you do the shoot 'em up.
Mhm.
It's all right. When I see you, I want to see you do it.
I drop it to my knees.
We got to get that on video.
And like I said, just so quick, not to be long, I was born in Indianapolis. There was no NFL team there. There's no baseball team. No, the Colts were in Baltimore.
They were in Baltimore still,
This is
right?
like early '80s.
Oh,
Okay.
There's still no professional baseball team there now. The Colts came
Right.
like I think in '86. But so every game, so I told them it was either gonna be a Cowboy, Chicago, or Green Bay fan, because those are all the games that were shown in our area. And like I said, just the star and all that, that's what caught me. But I watched a lot of Green Bay with what's his name?
Van Dickey. Van Dickey.
Van Dickey. Yep.
Yep.
yeah.
So,
Hey, people forget.
it was all
He was a gunslinger, bro.
He was.
Yeah.
That nigga was a gunslinger.
They used to
Swag.
have this show they used to come on. See, man, the old days is always better. It's called Inside
for
the
sure.
Football. It was an HBO show.
Before
Hell
I get-
yeah, I know that show. Hell
before
yeah,
I
I used to watch this show.
Bro.
Before I actually, how you became a Dallas fan? Hey, Swag, you in Texas, right?
Yeah,
How you become a Green Bay fan? You
man.
in
So
Texas.
while I was a kid, I used to cheer for the Cowboys because my whole family, they was Dallas fans. And then
Right.
while I grew up, I just watching Brad Favre and just Green Bay. I was like, you know what? Let me change this shit. And then ever since then,
But we was whooping Brett Favre's ass. Though.
Yeah,
So-
y'all was.
Yeah,
was.
until the 1997 season, and we
Right.
broke that curse
Well,
and
I
scored
can move on.
45
old-
points on
we
y'all
were
ass.
old by then, though.
We can move on. We can move on.
That was toward the
No,
end
they
of
was-
our dynasty.
Yep, they was giving it to us.
Hey,
bro.
Brian, was your grandfather then?
Oh yeah, man. But real quick, were y'all the Inside Edition? Was that the HBO show with Brian Gumble?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
No.
it wasn't okay.
No, Brian.
I
Gumbo
forgot who was on
regular
Inside Edition. I
Okay.
know Sterling Sharp was on it at one point.
Inside the NFL on HBO. It
Yeah,
was.
Sterling Sharp was on it.
That
at one
okay,
point.
yeah, because I watched it the other day. Said Brian Gumbo
No,
said
I'm
some
talking
real
about
shit
even
about the
before
NFL.
that.
Got
Even
X-ball.
before
That's why he
that.
got X-ball. Oh,
I'll tell you.
okay.
While y'all talking, I'm gonna look it up. I'll tell you. It's
Green
But-
Bay Gus.
Nick
but,
Bowman
but,
it was ex-football
Go
player.
ahead, Brian.
No, but yeah, Josh, I'm definitely grandfather, man. It's in the blood, dog. It ain't on me, it's in me. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, I see you.
They used to laugh at my daddy talking about. He used to cry when the Cowboys would lose back in the 70s and 80s.
Right.
Like, it's like running jokes in my family about like, yeah, man. But I will say this about Green Bay and Pittsburgh, man, and I guess Niner Nation too. We got fans all over the fucking country,
Facts.
bro. Like
Facts.
there was a lot of Green Bay. There was a lot of cheeseheads in that stadium on Sunday.
I know,
bro.
dude. You
That
don't
was
gotta
a lot
tell
of green
me.
and gold. There
Bro.
was a lot of green and gold, bro.
You don't gotta tell me, bro. Like literally, most of the Packer fans from SoCal went there to that game.
Yeah,
And I keep trying to
believe it.
tell people when you come to California, bro, there's a lot of Packer fans in SoCal, dog. There's a
Yeah, I
lot
was
of
supposed
Packer
to go to
fans.
that.
There's a lot of Packer bars out here on Sunday too.
Exactly.
Orange County, LA
I
Yeah.
believe it.
Hey Gus, where you at? You in Cali?
I'm in Cali, bro.
Oh, for sure.
See?
Oh,
There you
What
go.
part?
Oh yeah. I'm in Cali
I'm
too.
in
So it
Cali.
is what it is.
I grew up in LA. I moved out to OC in like 2007. But
Okay.
I've been a Packer fan since I was a kid. Grandfather and my pop's been a Packer fan since he
Oh,
was
that's dope.
young.
That's
My
dope.
whole
See,
family, yeah. My whole
I keep
family
trying
is
to
Packer
tell
fans.
people, bro, because
I
I'm in Gardena, so I keep
Yep.
trying to tell people, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Doug-
it's a
Hey,
lot
Forget
of
all
Packer
that.
fans
I'm
in
in
I
LA.
did-
Vallejo.
I
We up
did
in
not
here.
realize that California has so many fucking Packer fans until
Yep.
after Super Bowl 45. And when I went, my ex used to live out in Tracy, California, so she took me out to 49er game, Packer 49er game, and I saw that stadium flooded with Packer fans. I'm like,
Yeah.
people from Wisconsin come out here.
No.
Because I'm out there, and I'm just like, oh, they here in Cali. I'm like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
they out there, man.
Hey, shoot,
We got
me and Zara out here in the Bay. We gotta be surrounded by these little fruity Niner fans. So
Oh my God, it's nasty up there too.
Hey,
Yeah.
but y'all know why Dallas and Green Bay has a lot of fans all over the country, though, right?
Yeah.
we the old.
All right, here
Oh, I
we
know
go.
what Dallas does.
I mean, we the oldest
name-
one of the oldest teams.
Yeah.
Well, the
Packers
main
is the
reason
oldest
is
organization.
y'all, Green Bay was the first team to draft to have a black player, and then the Cowboys was one of the first teams when it came into the league to go out and actually like we're gonna have black players on our team. So I meet a lot of people from the East Coast. Like I go to DC, I go to New York. I meet a lot of diehard Cowboys fans.
Oh, yeah,
And one thing
y'all-
Redskins fans would always tell me was, like old school ones back in the day, they wouldn't let black players be on the team right away. The Cowboys would. So we became a fan of the Cowboys because they would let brothers on the team.
And that's because
I
of
think y'all
Tom,
got the most
Tom
fans
Landry,
everywhere.
Tom Landry and fucking Lombardi, because they used to
Yep.
coach with each other on the Giants.
I think
And
the
then
top.
when they coached them teams, they didn't give a fuck about race.
I think the top three fan bases is Dallas, Raiders got them everywhere, and then we got them everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It might be Niners. I know Niners got a lot of fans everywhere too, though. But I mean, it's Green Bay fans everywhere, and it's a lot of Dallas fans. I think got the biggest fan base probably, but Raiders do too. But forget all them. It's all about cheese. So
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Green and gold, bro.
Gus, you coming back, baby? I know you got to come back, man.
Anytime, man. Just let me know. I'm back.
All right,
I had an absolute ball with you guys, man. This is fun.
And you from Cali too? Okay, yeah,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I said, yeah, I had to hit him. I'm like, man, I had to hit this cat up today. I'm like, yeah, he has to come on, man. Especially,
Appreciate
man, when he be doing his trolling videos like the day.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm like,
That
yeah.
scrolls all day, so you know what it is. You're gonna fit right in, man.
Right.
That's right.
So,
Yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you so much for having me. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the next time.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
next week.
definitely, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about something next week. But Czar, man, appreciate you coming, man.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
Shoot, both of y'all predictions was right. Williams
Yeah.
got off and the special teams got off. You know what I'm saying? So y'all both predictions was right, but y'all didn't win. But y'all keys to victory. Y'all, no, I'm saying that keys to victory almost
Victory was right.
Almost there. It's all that California love, baby. Just you know what it is, baby. Appreciate you, man.
Speaking of Cali love, Rashad, we gotta link up, bro. You way too close to the crib. My parents.
I know, man, for real, bro. I'm
way
in
too close to the crib.
I
so-
know.
Wait,
I'm
I
in
thought y'all been linked
Bro,
up.
we gotta link up. We way,
Yeah.
way too close.
Uh-huh.
Zara, what, 30 minutes away?
Hell yeah.
Not even that. 20.
Wow.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, like 20, 25.
Y'all all in
Shawty
Cali and ain't
the
linked
man,
up,
though.
bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey,
I
that
didn't
boy
know
Sean
you-
know all the eating spots. That boy Sean know all
We
the
seen
spots
each
to
other,
grow,
yeah.
dog. Oh
Zara
God.
man.
Zara stands too hot, man. I hate the heat. Now that it's simmered down a little bit, man. Zara, I need to catch up on the movies. You know, he our movie critic, so
Hell yeah.
I gotta get the movies because I gotta get my black card back, man. Gotta see some of these black movies. I ain't seen Belly yet, but y'all said it's trash.
I mean, for me, you ain't gotta watch Belly. I'm not a big
Right. That
I'm
belly
more of
ain't
a
that
paid in
damn
full
good.
guy.
I get
I'm
you.
more
I
of a
get you
paid in
way.
full.
Yeah.
Well, I just saw what's that called? New Jack City last year.
You said you didn't see Strictly Business, right?
God.
Hey,
I don't know.
Josh,
seen
don't
that
feel
one.
bad, bro. I didn't watch Belly completely until like 3 years ago. I
I'm
finally
not
sat
Belly.
down and watched
I
the
even
whole thing.
Oh,
I
my
always
God.
turn that shit off when they show Tyron Turner in the wig eating the banana.
Hey, so you know the story. You know the story behind that, right?
Yeah, I know.
He did that on purpose. He was mad because he's supposed to get the lead part. He is
I-
good minutes.
I
And he was
love.
like, dude, they gonna call me with this little bullshit. All that shit was him. He showed up with a perm, eating some whatever that fucking he
Eating
was
that
doing.
fucking banana. I think
Right.
Hey, that shit
I
blew
tried to
up, bro.
watch
That
it.
character blew up. I give him that.
I
He said it.
used.
He said I was
Damn.
gonna
That's
sabotage the movie,
I
bro.
always turned it off. I always turned it off when they
He
got
told
to
me
the
he
scene
said he tried
where
to block
Method
me.
Man killed that nigga, bro. I used to always turn it off as a kid because I got bored with it. But
Yeah, he
man,
was
I
trying to
ain't.
sabotage the movie with that character, bro. And it ended up people
I ain't
just
gonna-
liking that shit.
Jesse,
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm a scary movie guy, so
Let's go,
I'll watch
baby.
that. All right,
Halloween,
flag
a
it,
horror
bro.
movie month. That's right, baby.
Yeah, but I gotta watch.
I'm starting tonight, baby. I'm starting tonight. Let's go.
What's that, Zara? What's that movie I was talking about? I think it was a No Limit movie.
Oh, about it.
Yeah,
Nah.
I think you and JD was talking about it.
Bro.
That's right. Yeah,
Hey, Zara, like, hey, so
I
fuck
don't
this
know.
shit. One of my mom's exes used to leave a videotape around, and I remember, like, at the very end, like, if you like waited afterwards, they show Master P like in a room full of strippers shaking their asses and shit.
Oh my God.
Bro, I remember my mom walked in on me one day, and I got an ass whooping for that.
Yeah, see, my mom,
VHS,
yeah.
baby. VHS.
Hey, I got caught a couple times because I would rewind it or fast forward to the nasty parts. Like Jason's lyric, I watched that nasty part so many times, and
And
then
you
I
know,
left
you
it.
know that wasn't Jada Pinkett either. That was.
Oh,
like,
was it?
Oh, damn.
Well,
She
yeah,
don't
it's
get.
time to
She
go.
don't. She don't
It
get.
was
naked.
in my head. It still is
Exactly,
in my head.
exactly.
They did a good job. They did a good job.
Whoever it was.
Nice body double.
Exactly.
All right.
Nah,
So,
thank
man.
you.
All right, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Even if y'all Dallas fans want to come on, shoot, next week. You know what I'm saying? I think Ian gonna be on next week. He a Bears fan. He gonna talk his trash. So we just gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying, some Green Bay stuff, and then we just gonna talk about the week 5 next week. So
Nobody worry about the Bears, nigga. They on bye like we are, so fuck them.
They feeling themselves, dog.
Yeah,
They
they
on a 2-game
oh, yeah,
win.
they 8-11, and then now, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
It's always fuck the Bears.
They like their nail polish now.
Yeah, they because who they beat last week? Or this
The
past
Raiders,
week?
but the
The
Raiders
Raiders.
always gonna choke.
Yeah, the Raiders is trash. But I can't say. I mean, I can't say that even though we lost them last time, they still garbage. But
Oh fuck, bro, that remind me I gotta go to Chicago tomorrow. God damn it.
oh yeah, you know they gonna talk
I was
crazy.
at that Raider game.
You was at that. Shaw was at the Raider game too.
I went to that Raider game at Allegiance. I went by myself too.
I was supposed to go. I was supposed to go
yeah.
with Shaw, but my anniversary weekend, so I couldn't go.
Yeah, I went out there. It was a gang of Packer fans at that game too. I went.
Damn.
I believe it.
I'm sitting in like section 238 or something like that. Great seats. I'm in the end zone. I like to sit in the end zone when I go to the games and off to the side so I can see the plays long.
Yeah.
And coming at me, pause. But I was sitting around nothing but Packer fans, bro. It was ridiculous. Every time we did something good, the stadium went off. It was like
Yeah. They say it's like
Packer
that.
game.
Because it's not like Oakland. No, it's not like Oakland. Oakland, you gonna see some Raider fans, but when you go to Vegas, it's the visit. They said that's like the Rams. Like it's the visiting team's stadium.
Yep.
It'd be most of the visiting teams fans there. So, but I
That
gotta
was a
hit up
Packer home game last year
pretty much.
when we played the
We
Rams.
just choked it. We just we beat the Rams though, right?
Yeah, that was a good game. I went to that game.
Yeah, I should have
too.
went to that game, man.
That game
I
was
supposed
lit.
to, but that game failed. Every time I try to go to a game, it falls on my anniversary weekend, man. Like, it's
You gotta
trash. The
plan.
last 2 years, it's
You
like
gotta plan better.
nah. But I mean, I'm like, oh, whatever, because I'll be like, oh, we gonna see the Raiders. Me and Shaw was like, okay, we gonna go to the Raider game no matter what.
Yeah.
Man, it happened to be in Vegas on my anniversary weekend. Hey, we gonna go to the LA game. You just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go, man, on my anniversary weekend, man. So I didn't even try this year. So
See, that's why you should have got married in the summer months, maybe in the
I know, right?
springtime, like
You're
I
right.
did.
I didn't even think about that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even think about that.
Hey, so
Next
Josh, what made you become a Packer?
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know who I was telling. I was super close to becoming a Bills fan, but then I was like, Buffalo Bills, like just saying the name Buffalo Bills, I was like, hell no.
Right.
And then I was gonna become. I just hated the Niners. You know what I'm saying? Because they fans used to talk so much. This was in the 4th grade. I hated the Niner fan. I mean, I ain't gotta say I hate their fans. I just hated the team because they used to talk so much. You know what I'm saying? Talk crazy. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna become a Raider fan because they hate the Niners, and I think they got the best colors. You know what I'm saying? That silver and black. I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to be a Raider fan. And then one night I was watching Green Bay and the Lions, I think it was, and Brett Favre was running down the field.
Okay.
I was like, how you even say his name? You know what I'm saying? And then how he, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then how he just got up, you know what I'm saying? You know how Brett is. He just like he in the backyard, you know what I'm saying? I was like, cool. And green is my favorite color. I was like, oh yeah, nothing else said.
Locked in.
I'm rocking, exactly. I'm rocking with Green Bay.
When Brett got traded from Atlanta to Green Bay in 91, I was 10 years old. That's when I started paying attention to the Packers, like really paying attention.
I was in 4th grade. Yep.
And I liked what I saw. My dad was already a fan, so it was easy just to root for the team. And back then they didn't show a lot of Packer games in California. You only time you could see the Packers on TV is when they played the Raiders or the Rams. That was it. And my family, like my extended family, Rellies, they predominantly Raider fans. So, you know, that's if they play the Raiders, the game is gonna be on. We watching the Pack, you know, do business or do work. And those are my earliest memories of the Packers, watching them play the Raiders or the Rams. And that was it. Everything else, it was like I had to learn from Pops because he either looking in the newspaper, finding out what's going on, or that was way before online shit. You couldn't hop online and see stats and see what the scores was. You just had to wait for the news or Sports Center.
Yep. Sports Center. That's I used to just 5 o'clock in the morning because my mom used to drop us off, me and my brother off at 5 o'clock in the morning at my grandparents because she had to go to work. So I just stay up and watch Sports Center because they used to just show reruns back to back to back. And I was just I gotta watch my team, you know what I'm saying? I used to just wait for the Green Bay highlights. And then, you know what I'm saying, what's the name? Chris Berman and them boys. Yeah, man, I used to love watching them Packer highlights. Because they didn't even show Raider games. It was always blacked out. Like you only saw Niner stuff. So that's why another reason why I hated it because all you saw on TV was Niners. Because I guess if your team wasn't sold out, they just show it. So Raiders, of course, they never sold out they games, so they always blacked out the Raider games. So,
yeah.
But man, yeah, we see y'all next week, man. I appreciate you. Something like Mac. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, again, man, I appreciate you boys, dude. This was fun. This was real fun.
Good. Yeah, we're gonna get up on it next week, man. I appreciate you blessing the show. Appreciate you, Brian, coming back, man.
Absolutely.
I'm glad you held it in, man. Because I was ready for you to, you know what I'm saying, turn it up though. You and Czar.
We got a long season ahead of us. It's just like
him and Czar kept the PG. Czar is the most, man. Come on.
Yeah,
Czar feeling it a little bit. Czar chilling because you know what I'm saying, because it's his Mets. So I know Czar right now is a little shaken up because it's Mets. So it'll be all right.
Yeah, it's a long season.
You're actually gonna be there in a few days next week when Milwaukee.
What Milwaukee looking like? Oh no, my Giants didn't even get close.
Yeah, no, Saturday. Yeah, that's when we start. So yeah,
I
think it's gonna. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the Cubs. The Cubs gonna knock out the Padres. Yeah, but I'm hoping the Padres.
I hope y'all do. Forget
The
them
Padres look
Padres.
real good.
You a Padre fan, Gus?
Hell no. I'm actually a Giants fan too, bro. believe
Yes,
it or
that's
not.
what I'm talking about.
Gang.
Yo,
Gang.
hey, you family, baby. You family, man.
Man, see, I'm
Hey,
full
baby.
on Wisconsin
All
sports
right.
fan, dog. So
That's
yeah,
right.
we
Don't ever
suffer.
interrupt us saying talking about you a Wisconsin fan. What the? That's hella disrespectful. Don't ever in your life, no.
Bro,
Yeah, whatever.
Milwaukee, wow, bro. My
Hey boys, I
coworkers
gotta
are
go,
gonna
man.
get
Wife's calling me for dinner.
Oh yeah,
All right, go
Take it
some
easy,
dinner,
all right,
boys.
Gus. We about to be up out of here. What you say?
Nah, he said he's from Milwaukee, bro. I didn't know Milwaukee. That y'all like that out there, dog. Especially,
I ain't like
boys.
that nigga, but
I
He
had
part of the
no,
Kia
and I didn't
boys.
know how close that shit was to like Chicago and Gary, Indiana. Like that shit, like all around the East St. Louis. That shit, like all around the block, bro.
a lot of Chicago. The reason why Milwaukee is fucked up the way it is, and they will never tell you this alive, is because